I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Mana. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader, so I listen to music when I'm looking at cards. I don't own the rights. It's just a random shuffle from one of my playlists. So the first song up for tonight is, and TGIF, by the way. I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. First song is by Ghost, and it is called Miasma. Or Miamas, or something like that. Miasma. Miasma. Probably butchering the name, but it's the live version. And for any of you guys that are Ghost fans and have been to a concert, you know what I'm saying. It is a whole experience. Ritual, if you will. So I have 3 different oracle decks to review with you guys. Your Mystical Shaman oracle deck. I have pulled from the Green Witch oracle deck and the Moonology. Sorry, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time today. I've been kind of like foggy, hazy most of today. 1:11 on the timer, but at least I'm seeing some synchronicities for you guys. So that means things are instantly manifesting. Your thoughts are instantly manifesting, so be mindful of them and try your best to keep them as positive as possible. So, Mystical Shaman Oracle cards, they have angel numbers to go with them. I pulled from the Green Witch, and I also did the Moonology deck. I have 1 tarot card for right now for you guys because there was a oracle card that I had a question and needed a little bit more detail about. Also have 1 spirit animal to review because your very first Mystical Shaman oracle card is the Coyote. So let's review him real quick and then I'll get into all the cards. I'll try to do it fast for you guys. Number at the top is 12 and it singles down to 3. 3 are your Ascendant Masters and they are here with you at this time, as is the spirit animal Coyote. So the Coyote is adaptable, resourceful, cunning, and curious. So if you need any of those qualities, maybe call upon the spirit animal Coyote at this time. Native American mythology, the Coyote represents a balance between wisdom and foolishness, and you guys are supposed to be using your wisdom right now. But this may be a sign at this time, maybe not to take it so seriously, because it says foolishness. So still maybe a little playfulness to your life and not so serious. That may be why some of you guys are having a hard time right now, because you're focused so much on having something manifest that it's turning too serious and then making you think about it negatively. So maybe a little bit more playfulness, lightheartedness to help you out with that. The Coyote is here to teach you to embrace change and the unpredictability in life, because a lot of you guys are going through changes right now. You are letting the past go and letting that other energy deal with whatever's going to happen with them. And it seems to be a lot of tower moments happening. You guys don't want any of that. So you are fully embracing change at this time. And of course, life is going to be unpredictable because it's starting over. It's brand new. So a lot of you guys going down a road you have never been down before. So the Coyote comes and appears to you when you're taking life much too seriously. I just said that. You guys are taking things too seriously, or when you're putting up a facade that needs to come down. You need to be authentic. So are some of you guys still out there people pleasing? Because if you are, that means you're not being your authentic self. You're not doing what you want to do. You're doing what other people think that you should do. You're not doing instinctively what you want to do and being who you are because you think that you need to play a part to have people want you in their lives. Well, that's not what 2025 is about. We're not doing that anymore. So the Coyote is here at this time to help you be adaptable so you can start making changes to get away from situations where you're not getting reciprocal energy from other people. You're not chasing them anymore. It's time for you to heal, focus on yourself, and have them come after you if that's what they choose to do. But they need to do the work as well, because you're going through an ascension right now. The Coyote is here to invite you to laugh at whatever comes your way. So as mentioned, 444 angels may be here to help you guys get a little bit more playful with things. And Japanese and Korean, oh, I can't talk. Okay, here we go with that. And that's my moon water, by the way. So in Japanese and Korean folklore, the white coyote is a symbol of good and is seen as a positive omen. But in Navajo traditions, they believe that if you cross the paths of a coyote, you should turn back because it's a bad omen, a trickster. And some of you guys have some tricksters in your life right now. So this may also be a warning to you to be mindful of who is around you at this time. There may be some lies, some deceit, some trickery happening. People that possess coyote energy are extremely intelligent, strong, agile, wise, deceptive, observant, and they're patient. Many tribes believe that the coyote is here to be a teacher to humans about morals by teaching them what not to do. So if you guys are having somebody in your life right now that, and let me skip this, this is the end, he's gonna talk, and you know, we don't need all that, but this is Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. So excuse me, the coyote is an omen of unfortunate events, and that they're probably going to pop up in your path in the very near future. So like I mentioned, a lot of you guys are getting out of situations with some negative ass energy. It's a situation, it's a person, just something that you no longer need in your life. So the unfortunate event could be you having to admit that you need to move on. And it may be with some people that you really actually loved and cared for, or a job, or maybe you moved somewhere and you thought it was going to be everything and more, and then once you got there, it just wasn't what you wanted in the end of everything. Well, the coyote is here to tell you at this time to go ahead and move forward. It is time. So let's move into your oracle cards at this point in time. Since I'm already there, you guys got the coyote. I already told you what it is about. The number is 12. Like I said before, singles down to 3. 12, keep your thoughts positive about the future, as what you're thinking influences your future. This is a message to keep your faith and hope strong, because these are strong determining factors at this time. I'm so happy that the coyote showed up for you guys, though. Like, seriously, I lost the page for it. That's what I keep looking for. But seriously, I'm glad that the coyote showed up, because yes, you are magic. You have the power to manifest whatever you need in this life. You just need to direct your energy that way and stop wasting it on that previous situation. The number at the top is 33, which singles down to 6. And don't use your energy for material worrying, as many of you have been and probably still are if this is still popping up. 33, you have a strong and clear connection with one or more ascendant masters who have answered your calls and prayers. Keep talking to them as they're helping you with your present situation. So that first card singled down to 3. Then you got 33, 828 on the timer. So 333. Signs and synchronicities. 828. 8 is abundance. 2 is soul tie connections, reflective palindrome energy. So relationships is supposed to be really, really big this year, by the way, with your brand new starts. Maybe that's how you're using your magic at this time. But there's some middle world energy happening. And when I saw this card, I read it a couple of different ways. Some of you guys are working on that whole balancing energy type thing, healing from your shadow side. You're kind of caught in the middle right now. You're not the old version of yourself anymore, but you're not the new version of yourself either. Or you're stuck in the middle of a situation. You want to get out of your past situation and you want to move on to your future, but there's some stagnation happening right now, some indecision. You guys are ready to ascend, but there's something that is holding you back right now, keeping you in this middle world. So that's why you guys need to work on your spirituality. That'll help you with the higher self, and then you keep yourself grounded, and that'll keep you with your present self. But the middle world is 36. I don't know. I'm looking in this book. That's not the angel number book. 36 singles down to 9. 9 means get to work, light workers right now. Anything. 36, the Ascendant Masters ask you to keep your thoughts focused on spirit and release any material worries to them. And I'm so happy that just popped up because I was just telling you guys about the money situation. 1010, please don't repeat the continuous cycle of worrying about money. 10 is also the number of completion, which is this year, the year of transformation. So you guys also got the giveaway card. When I saw this, I immediately was like, okay, what's the giveaway? What's the takeaway? What is the lesson that you guys are choosing to take from this previous situation? How are you going to make this a lesson which will ultimately turn into a blessing for you? The number at the top is 23, singles down to 5, and 5 means big changes. Yes, and these big changes that is about to happen for you, what are you going to take away from the previous situation? The big giveaway for yourself. 23, you're working closely with one or more Ascendant Masters, such as Jesus, Moses, the saints, or the goddesses. And I'm going to tell you, your very first witch card, 1111, instantly manifesting, is Sekhmet. She's a goddess, a dark feminine goddess, and they have been here, or she's been here for a while, but there's Lilith, Sekhmet, Isis, and I can't believe I'm forgetting the other one. If you remember, leave it in the comments. Maybe it'll come back to me. I feel bad, I don't remember now. But Lilith, Isis, Sekhmet, drawing a blank right now. But 23, yes, the goddesses are here with you. This is a message from your Ascendant Master guides who can see that the answer to your prayers is within reach. They encourage you to stay positive to ensure that you attract the best possible outcome. Hecate. That's the other one. I knew I'd remember. So Lilith, Isis, Hecate, and Sekhmet. So what's the takeaway from your previous situation that you can take moving forward with your big changes happening? Because Sekhmet is here. It's 1222. Twos. I have been seeing twos all day. No joke. Twos all day. And I'm just like, okay, what's this about? Is this a collective or an individual one? But there are some twos again for you guys. Sekhmet is here to give you some courage, uncover truth for you, and tell you to get to work on your shadow work at this time. But as mentioned, you guys got double 13s in last night's reading. And 13s mean the female Ascendant Masters. And I just told you which 4 have been around. So you also got the Dark Moon card. It's telling you at this time to pause and rest because you deserve it. You guys are in hermit mode. Take your time. Pause, rest. You deserve time to recuperate from this situation so you can move forward confidently. This song is Ruby Rose Fox, Painkiller. So this is the card where I was like, I need more clarity. So it says no. Sleep on it. So what exactly do you guys need to sleep on? And you got the King of Pentacles card, security. So successfulness, bettering yourself, not taking risks. You're thriving, getting stable, starting to be ambitious and disciplined, practical and reliable about your decision making. Some of you guys starting businesses, and you are very focused on your finances at this time. So some of you guys have something that you've been thinking about that has to do with your finances at this point in time. This card right here is telling you no. Sleep on it and think about it. 1414, because apparently it's going to sit you into a cycle. So I don't know exactly what that has to do with you guys. I'm just telling you what the cards say. It has to do with your finances. No. Sleep on it. So maybe while you're pausing and you're resting, you can do some contemplation on why you should maybe rethink that idea or that plan that you had going on with your finances. Next, you have wax and gibbous. It's okay to change the direction. So it's okay to start over with your life. If you went one direction previously and you don't want to do it anymore, it's okay to completely change and start over. Because at this time, movement is being rewarded. Inspiration is drawn to motion. So that means once you start acting and showing the universe that you're ready for change through your actions, not just your thoughts, because you, in hermit mode, yes, you're thinking and you're planning, but once you start getting into action, doing things, and showing the universe that you're ready for movement, your momentum will start building up and things will start coming to you. Inspiration, ideas, all of that. So your next card is telling you the same thing. The Moonology card, be bold and make the first move. So you're going to have to get moving and make the first move to make things happen. This is Avatar, Make It Rain. So if you want to make it rain financially, you're going to have to start getting moving sooner or later. Yes, I know your emotions are high right now. You guys are thinking about a lot right now. You have transition, finances, relationships, a lot of things happening right now. But a fiery climax is about to come, so believe in the impossible. So you guys, that's what you got for your cards. That's what you got for your mystical shaman oracle cards, your moon witch, and your moonology, and your one lonely tarot card. So I'm going to try to pull a couple of tarot for you guys, and that's going to be it for you tonight. Short and sweet, so you can get on with your weekend. So at this time, I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel. Lend me your protection and serve out karmic justice to any persons or beings wishing to send any negativity to me, because it feels like it's happening. My throat and my voice keeps being affected. So let's see. Let no weapons be formed against me spiritually or physically, because they'll never prosper. Thank you for being here with me at this time to give the collective the message. I am ready to receive it. We are ready to receive it. Okay. So 2. Community. That's great. Oh, and some confessing happening. So maybe somebody from your community of people, your happy little family, is going to make a confession. And family doesn't necessarily mean blood. Family is whoever you choose to have in your life. So it could mean friends, it could mean lovers, it could mean anything. But it seems like there may be some type of confession coming up from someone in your community that ultimately, once you find out about it, it's going to cause you to celebrate. So I'm wondering what that's about. Come back and let me know. So this one's sideways. I read it as decisions, and you guys got 2 of them. Ooh, okay. So we got the 6 of Cups, and this one just keeps popping up, telling you guys that you're going to return to your roots, and it's going to go one of 2 ways, man, depending on what you decide to do. Let's see, you're either going to get a lot of support. It's going to be a happy situation. There's that playfulness. So maybe that's why the coyote popped up to tell you that you need to be that way. You can choose to be playful about returning back to your past and your shadow work and not taking it so seriously, being kind to yourself and getting support from other people by sharing your experience and your story with them. And it can be that type of experience. This just looks like this card is good for you guys all the way around. So either way, you guys are revisiting the past at this time. It could be a good experience for you, or it could be a very miserable one for you. But either way, you're letting go of the past and you're focusing on the future, maturing, finding some emotional probably maturity to yourself. You're growing up, and a lot of you guys are going to be leaving at this point in time. But yes, there's going to be some shadow work happening according to this. And this is Sia and Kylie Minogue, Dance Alone. The other one that I saw where I was like, ugh, this is the Ten of Swords. So you can either continue to get knives in the back, or you cannot. So you can either stay in this situation to where there's going to be all kinds of backstabbing and betrayals, frenemies, a lot of bitching and bad mouthing, bitter ass people that like to treat you like a doormat, ultimately making you feel like you're a failure and ruining your life. Probably making you have some type of breakdown, either mentally or like breakdown within your stability in your life. Continue to make you feel exhausted. And to some excuse, make you feel like, to some excuse, because yeah, they're going to give you excuses. I'm sure that's exactly why I said that. They're going to give you excuses for sure. But ultimately, that energy that they're putting on you is a curse. It's going to make you feel like you are at rock bottom, continuously hitting your head up against a wall because you are saying the same thing, doing the same thing with this person over and over again. Ultimately, it's telling you need to sever this at this point. Say goodbye and put the nail in the coffin. It's the end. And if you don't, you're going to get everything I just told you. 21, 21. You're going to repeat the cycle. Or you could choose to escape and pull yourself together. Learn from the past hardship and get out of that situation. Maybe this entire time you guys have been seeing this situation and being like, oh my God, but I don't want this to happen. If this happens, this is going to be my worst fear coming true. Would you rather stay in the situation and continue to have all this negative energy and this backstabbing happening, or just admit that it is what it is, learn from it? It may have been a fear coming true. That's where you need to work on your shadow work, because maybe that fear had to do with abandonment and rejection. So that's what you guys got as far as tarot goes. I'm going to just pull a random one right in the middle and see what happens. All right, it's the reverse Three of Pentacles. There's some type of ego conflict happening. Someone does not want to cooperate. They're being uncooperative. You're wasting your efforts on this situation. They have a complete disregard for you. It's creating frustration. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. This situation that many of you guys have been dealing with for a while, that seems to have someone from the community. So maybe some of these people that have been gossiping this entire time, maybe one of them is finally going to come forward and confess what the hell they know has been going on. For all you know, their egos may have been colliding with one another, and now they want to tattletale on each other. Or maybe it's just the energy you're dealing with, because it sounds like a lot of you guys are dealing with narcissists. And as I say that, and this will be your last card, reverse Page of Wands, acting out. Yeah, acting out, creating obstacles, someone who breaks your heart, an insensitive person, a narcissist. So I hope you guys got what you needed at this time. As always, take it as it resonates. If you need a personal reading, I have a Facebook page, Mana, COSTON. That's my personal page. And I also have a Facebook group. We'll have two, and they're both named the same. Anything Grows, the mind, body, and spirit. Come hang out. I post more than just tarot. So I hope you guys got what you needed. Until next time, I say have a good weekend.